Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Reese here from C Manga to review Fairy Tail Chapter 324, The One Who Closes the Door. Alright, so I am so confused right now because basically Future Rogue is not exactly evil. Okay, I know, so I'm thinking, okay, he's going to be the new bad guy, but he's not really the new bad guy, which is kind of weird. So anyway, yeah, Future Rogue, he basically came from 7 years after kind of like this today's event kind of thing. So yeah, quite strange. And basically in that future, he's basically come back to stop someone from closing the Eclipse Gate. Because basically someone closed the Eclipse Gate, so then they couldn't use all the power and yeah, they couldn't take out the dragons. So the dragons definitely come in. They come take up, basically they just kill everyone. So in Future Rogue's time, there is like literally about 10% of humans left in the world. So you know, he's obviously kind of coming back to try to change everything. And you know what? Straight away, this is basically sounding exactly like Future Trunks' saga from Dragon Ball, you know, like the androids are going around killing everyone. Oh yeah, there's next to no one left in the world, you know, so he's going back in time to basically sort everything out. So anyway, yeah, Rogue basically come back to kill the person who closes the door, and that person turns out to be none other than Lucy. I know. So basically, when this future Lucy travelled back, she kind of closed the door behind her by accident, but she didn't realise she did it. So yeah, Future Rogue's come back to kill her, so basically she can't go back in time and, you know, close the door behind her. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, the reason this is so bloody confusing is because, like, why? You know, so, you know, bear with me, I'm trying to break it down here. So basically, the Eclipse Gate, it builds up its power. Then so you can use it to either travel back or, you know, fire the magic off. Dragons attacked, killed everyone, you know, most of the Fairy Tail members and everyone else. Lucy's all upset about this. Somehow she uses the gate and travels back in time basically to warn everyone of the impending doom. But in doing so, she accidentally closed the gate behind her, meaning that she used it all up and therefore it has to build up power again. But because there's so few people left, there's not enough power for it to build up. So then Future Rogue uses that, what's remaining, to go back in time to kind of like stop Future Lucy going back, so therefore the power will still be there. Yeah, it's really kind of like, okay. You know, so yeah, the most confusing thing about this is kind of like, Rogue, why did you have to kill Lucy? So surely if you went back, you could just stop her from using the gate in the first place. You don't have to kill her. You can just say, like, you know, don't use the gate because it will do this. You know, Lucy's not the type of person who go like, oh, I don't care, I need to use it to go back in time anywhere to stop it. Just like tell everyone. It's like, you won't need to, therefore all you have to do is tell her and she won't do it, therefore everything will be fine. But you know, he's now just come to like, nope, I have to kill you, therefore that is it. So this is kind of making me think like, you know, what the hell, why did you have to do that? You know, seriously. It's like, I'm still not even too sure if that is the reason why I came back, you know, because it's like, that shadow obviously possessed Rogue, and it's like, yeah, you have to kill Bajil. It's like, why did you have to kill him? You know, what reason is there for killing him exactly? And it's the same, you know, same with Lucy. It's like, I'm thinking that kind of like that Zeref aura is, obviously, you know, he's got the Zeref aura. It's like, why has he got the Zeref aura if he's not, you know, doing something bad? It's really confusing, you know, so that's making me literally think that he's got another agenda there. It's like, he's coming back to do something. Maybe he is coming back to stop them from trying to kill the dragons in the first place. I don't know. It's just really, it's just a really confusing chapter this week, you know. It's kind of like, what are his real motives? And I guess we're pretty much just going to have to sit back and wait to properly find out what his motives are. So, yeah, anyway, back to chapter basically. After all that explanation and stuff, he just goes off to try to kill Lucy, firing off a shadow sword. Future Lucy ends up taking the hit for, you know, this timeline's Lucy, and yeah, she dies from it, which is kind of like, wow, someone in Fairy Tail died. Okay. Yeah, she died. Then everyone's always tears, oh my gosh, don't die. And then he basically goes off to fire another one at normal Lucy, to which Natsu basically stops it, and yeah, bring on fight between Natsu and Rogue, and Future Rogue. So yeah, this chapter is pretty much a big information overload and confusion, and why, you know, leaves lots of whys and what the hells kind of thing. But I don't know. I don't know if this future rogue will be able to stand up to Natsu because, like, you know, Gajeel basically beat the crap out of him, falls the shadow, you know, when he was possessed by the shadow. So why wouldn't Natsu be able to? And the whole reason Gajeel did it was because obviously he fused his iron and shadow power, the iron and shadow together. So Natsu doesn't really need to do that 100% because he's already got the fire and the thunder. So I don't know how this is going to play out. You know, only time can really tell. So yeah, guys, Fairy Tail 324. Me, it has left me kind of confused and wanting to know a hell of a lot more, but you know, as I left you, you know, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a little thumbs up, really helps. And don't forget to subscribe to see Manga so you never miss a thing. So, I'll catch you soon.